what, for those who are aspiring to go into the IT part, the software development part of IT, what type of advice would you give them? They're starting out, they're new.
I would do
Uh,
what you said, internships, real world experience. I feel like that is key. That is vital.
And I can agree with you on that part. On that part, the internship. How I agree with that is because when I was going to my, I think my sophomore year, I did an internship, and I was fortunate for every class I took, there was a real world experience. So now I can see where these variables are going, where the libraries are linking up. How do I work with other departments, project management, making sure the development, work, interacting with people, and so yeah, the internship brings everything together, and it makes you think. I think
Hmm.
that's the big, you have to know how to think. You're not coming into the industry and you believe somebody's going to tell you what you want to do and how to do it. If that's the case, they can get AI to do it.
Right.
mhm. Yeah, that's what you get paid the big bucks for. Figure it out.
Figure it out.
You know, that was my first, my first mentor told me when I was done. And I was like, he was like, so you got to figure out why this go. He was like, this. And I was like, but how do I do that? He was like, that's why you get paid the big bucks.
Right. You figure it out. Let
Dude, it's like my first week. I didn't know what I was doing. Like, I was just,
and again,
I
that's
didn't
why I would go
even
back and
code
say,
yet. I was,
figure
it
it out.
was, yeah, it was funny though. Like I was just going through it, and then I'm like, okay, I think it did that. I'm looking at the code now, like, man, I was really stressing over this little stuff. Like, it was,
That, and that's another reason why I believe my the students who are the C students in my classes, those are the one who are productive mainly when it's time to get out in the industry, because they know how to think. They're not afraid of trying something. They're not failures. They're not focusing on the A, they're focusing on learning.
yeah.
When
Hmm.
I learned more in my C classes than I learned in my A classes. I learned more in the classes that I got a C out of than the
You gotta
classes that I
struggle
got
and you
right,
figure it out.
right. So that's one part. Any other final comments for you all? No.
Mm.
Well, thank.
Learn to work well with people.
Okay.
It is
Yeah,
very important. Don't get lost in the code. Don't stick to yourself. Learn to work with people.
because they probably know something you know. You probably know something they know. Or maybe they probably just say something that just triggers something off. Like, oh, that's what it is. Oh,
Yeah, I like how certain organizations. I don't know if y'all organizations are like this. The way they give some type, it's, you will run into somebody at your organization that can help, even if it's just going to get some water, based on how the organization is set up. What they call it, serendipity.
Mhm.
1 + 1 = 3, using synergy and things like that. So, like you all said, learn to work with people.
Mhm.
Alrighty.